Denise Best, are you out there? Hi, Denise.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So you said that you're leaning towards former President Trump. Is that still true, or how are you feeling tonight?
I thought I was, but I've heard a lot of good stuff tonight, so we'll see.
Okay. What's your question for the governor?
My question is, you answered partially with my fellow Iowan here, but with the millions and millions of immigrants that have been led across the country, into the country in the past 3 years, will you go about trying to find and deport them? And how will you go about that? How are you going to find that many people and deport them?
Well, Denise, I think that's a great question, and thanks for coming tonight. Yes, you have to. Now, there's a variety of different tools that you have. I mean, some folks you actually have information on. Other folks that are newly arrived, they may still be close to the border. You got to dedicate resources. The other thing, though, you have to do is you have to look at states and localities in this country that are frustrating our ability to enforce immigration laws. I'm not going to allow sanctuary cities in this country. I'm not going to allow sanctuary states. You look at a place like California, it's a sanctuary state. They don't enforce the law. They issue driver's licenses to illegal aliens. They're incentivizing people to come illegally. And then guess what? They will tax you to pay health insurance benefits for people in this country illegally. You can't reward people coming to this country illegally. And so if they're doing stuff like that, you know, we're going to hit them with the power of the purse. We're going to take away grants. We're not going to be able to just sit there and do that. So there's a variety of tools that we're going to use, but we've got to do it, because if you don't do that, then you can build the wall, you can do all this. You're still going to have issues. And here's the thing with Florida that I can tell you. You know, people say, oh, you're not a border state. Well, I'm a maritime state. We will have boats go from Haiti and Cuba to try to come to Florida illegally. Now, that's the Coast Guard's responsibility. They don't have enough boats out there. So some of these go fast boats were getting through. So I declared an emergency. I marshaled state resources, maritime resources, to fill in the gaps. So boat comes from Haiti, our guys would interdict. We turn the Haitians over to the Coast Guard. Then they deport them back to Haiti. Guess what? Once that was happening regularly, the number of boats trying to come to Florida declined dramatically. Why? Why would you want to go across choppy water if you know the likely result is you're just going to end up back where you started from? Same principle applies to the southern border. Why do you want to spend thousands of dollars to pay a coyote or to pay the cartels to get into the United States if, as soon as you're caught illegally, you go back to your home country? People are not going to want to do it. They're willing to do it. They're willing to pay that money because they know if they just get across that border illegally, they get a sheet of paper to say, stay here for 4 or 5 years and come back for a court date then. Give me a break. It's absurd. I'm going to do something about it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.